Going live. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing out there? Today is a very special day. So, if you are tuned in right now, stick to the end. We're going to have an incredible show. I have very inspiring people to share with you, artists who are creating an impact in the world, who are creating with a purpose and whose journeys, whose experience, life experience, and art journey are going to probably touch your heart and bring awareness about environmental conservation, about taking care of Mother Nature, and also about the arts. You're going to get inspired. You're going to love it, and I promise. So today, if you have never seen me before, I am Viviana Puelo, host and CEO of ArtTour International Magazine. You are watching the ArtTour International show, and today is the launch of our spring issue. Yes, we're so excited. We have an incredible selection of art in that issue to show you, and that's going to happen in a few minutes from now. But I'll tell you what happened on this issue. We had an incredible contest, and the contest was to choose the covers of the ArtTour International Magazine. And we chose the front cover, the back cover, and the two interior covers. And here with me today is the artist who is featured on the front cover of the magazine. She is going to pull her here by. So my computer is doing things here. I don't know why, guys, but anyway, I'm here. I'm back. I'm back. I have my producer running to me. It's okay. I'm back here. So I was talking about our cover artist, and today we have with us Tracy Jenkins, who's the person who created the image that is on the cover of the ArtTour International spring issue. The special thing about this artist is everything she does for the environment. And I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say much because I want her to be the one to talk to you. And here she is. Hi, Tracy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's a beautiful
Feeling it?
day. It's all good.
Feeling great?
I am. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. So, I want to share the cover of the magazine, which is, the first thing people are going to see and probably wonder about the art and what was the inspiration behind it. So let's share that. Hold on, let me share the screen. We are having a lot of technical issues, but I'm glad that this could happen. There it is, smiling to us, Mother Earth. Tell us about your work.
um, well, I've always desired to do a self portrait, and I could never really come up with an idea. But we've been talking a lot lately and imagining, and the majority of my art, if not all of it, is conservation based. It's focused on everything on the planet that survives and lives and requires our attention. I try to give a voice to those that don't have one. So I tried to think of a way to put it all together, and as the title suggests, at the end of the day, everything is connected, and I wanted to be able to represent that somehow.
Mm,
Um, so I thought of the planet within the universe, and felt that by putting my face on top of that, I was reinforcing the fact that we were all connected. We are all part of this one massive system that coexists
wow.
and survives.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful and inspiring.
Thank you.
The eyes, well, you have beautiful eyes. So Mother Earth has
Thank
beautiful eyes.
you.
Tell us about yourself because there's a lot that you do behind the scenes. We see your work, we see your art, but there's a lot the way for those who are watching. If you go and watch our Earth Day presentation, you guys are going to see a lot of exciting things and a very interesting video from Tracy of everything that she does. And we showcase it in the video. But I want to hear from you today, Tracy. Can you tell us about uh, things happening in your life with, with Earth, with how are you doing, how are you moving, how are you transforming this universe with everything that you do.
Um, well, as you know, I'm an avid gardener. So I have a huge vegetable garden. I have berries and trees, and I definitely do my part to try to replenish the oxygen in our atmosphere and create some sustenance with the veggies and feed the family. And nothing gives me greater joy than my daughter walking out into the backyard and coming back with handfuls of berries, just being able to pluck them off and eat. And the way I take care of my garden to minimize my water usage.
Mm.
Being here in Northern California, as you know, water is a premium. So, as a family, we definitely try to go above and beyond to try to preserve as much as we can in that regard. Um, we also, something as simple as trying to run our big machines on off peak electrical hours, something as simple as running the dishes and doing our laundry during hours where the grid is not being taxed as much. That has
Mm.
an effect as well. So many things. I hope to eventually get a beehive. That's next.
Oh wow, that's exciting, exciting in work, right?
Yes.
And one of the things that we are talking with you was how busy you are and how you manage your time to make sure that you have the time to do this and
Yes.
dedicate some time for that because you do have to invest time. How do
Yes.
you do it?
It's there's no set schedule per se.
Mm-hmm.
We obviously the priority first and foremost is getting up and doing the job, but then after the job is over, we come home and we see what needs to be tended to, and when that's done and we get to sit, then my stuff is right there and I whip it out and I do what I can before it's time to go to bed, and just I squeeze it in. I squeeze it in wherever I can.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I want to thank you so much, and I want to share on the screen. Tracy's art is there on the spring issue of ArtTour International. You get to see her work. She also contributed with this incredible, incredible article. I was so happy. I was so happy to see this. Um, Tracy, can you tell us briefly about this article and the birds and what's happening here?
Specifically in reference to those birds, it was a project with the core focus of plastic pollution. And these birds reside in the North Pacific, and
Mm,
that is on the tail edge of what's referred to as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. So it's a circulation of water. There are apparently 5 patches within the world, and it's just a circulation where the oceans pull all the garbage together and it passes by these nesting grounds and it tends to, you know, hit the beach. And then also, sadly, they're divers and they
mm.
can't differentiate between the small plastics and the fish. And sometimes, unfortunately, they'll pick up the wrong thing and they'll feed it to their young, and they don't survive after a while. Um, and
Wow.
it's very hard. And the bird right there on the right hand side, that poor thing got all wrapped up with a string from a mylar balloon. So those are quite the hazard as well.
Wow.
Um, when they fly away, no one knows where they end up, and well, unfortunately, it's sometimes in the wrong places.
Right, right. That's very sad. So that's why we have to be so careful
And
about
bringing
everything we
awareness
collect.
and sharing that information is half the battle.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Wow, thank you so much, Tracy.
Well,
So
thank
much
you.
info. I'm looking forward to sharing this issue because there's a lot of incredible information that you bring in, and I want to thank you for that.
It
That's
is
great
my pleasure,
contribution.
and thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I'm inspired. Well, I'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All righty.
Bye.
Bye. That's inspiring. That's inspiring. I promise it was going to be inspiring, guys. And here's the issue again for ArtTour International. I want to share a little bit here of what we have. You will find all our participating artists on here on the index. This looks amazing, amazing, amazing. It's a feast to the eyes. It is a feast to the eyes, but also to the heart because it's all about taking care of Mother Earth because this month we celebrate Earth and these artists are so amazing at contributing and making sure that they're part of this movement that is about conserving our environment for the next generations. And this is Tonancy, is the title of the issue. These are the participating artists. You'll find them on here on the index. And then, there's some incredible articles about artists for a green planet. There's a lot here to learn from and to love and get inspiration from. And one of our participating artists is here today again. They are voicing, and it's Gustav Flipsons. And Gustav is here. And I can't wait to have you here, Gustav.
Hi, hi.
How are you
Nice to
doing?
meet
How are you
you.
doing?
Pleasure to be again with you in
Yes,
your studio. So, hello.
absolutely. So tell the audience what you're all about, what you create, and what you do.
Oh, I'm actually a painter and a bit occupied with a subconscious mind as such. Um, had much experience in exploring my inner self, and in early days in my childhood, let's say, I was in a great touch with Mother Earth. I had an opportunity to live in countryside and in summertime, and there was a small, let's say, cottage by the sea, Baltic Sea, and it was like a diving place. I remember there were Soviet soldiers passing and checking the border line over there too. And when I was looking for amber after some kind of storm or so, there were them too, and asked me what I am doing there. Maybe I'm a spy or so.
Wow.
I was about 6 year old then. They were thinking I was like shipped ashore.
Oh
So
my
no,
goodness.
not about that. But there was a part of that too, and there's a bit scary feeling, yes, inside. And but Mother Nature, that was by my side at that time. I felt it very strongly because I remember I woke up early in the morning around 6 o'clock, and then walking the shore and looking around those numbers, or just this sunrise, and then nature really filled my heart, and and that somehow evoked a feeling that she's alive. Actually, not like a dead thing we are just taking advantage of and exploiting its resources, but really had this connection in the soul, and that somehow also opened my visionary stuff, let's say, and
Hmm.
that opened a glimpse into some conscious, and 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 also our fears as humans too, like in a much more global scale, not only my personal experience, but really I felt it really expanded in my conscious mind, and and that made me like a decision to bring this idea that someone has to explore his or her fear inside ourselves in order to transform. Yes, and in order to transform our violent nature, let's say, because inside this fear we are like feel vulnerable inside our conscious mind, subconscious, and that is our nature. That is what we are. And if we are so intimidating by the surrounding, by being itself, then how can we be loving creatures on this planet? And that is my way of thinking, and I try to explore also my true self, and that opened to me really quite scary, let's say. And after that, I really like understood the message that I have to change, and I have to transform myself, and I have to see why I am such a thing, such a monster. Let's say that is the message. And then when it's done, I feel that Mother Nature is accepting me as fool, yes, and not as fool, but in full, as I am. Yes, and I can again walk on this planet furthermore, and bring good stuff to people and to surroundings, in the sense of vibration, energy, and those vibrations that are belonging to life. Yes, that's life, which is loving, living, and not those are not destructive forces that are inside me anymore. So that is where what I encourage people to move on and transform themselves. Yes, that was.
Thank you. Wow, that was a great message. Now, I want to share your work because our audience already saw you and heard you, but these are Gustav's works. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there you can see them there. If I'm not mistaken, you can see them there. Maybe if I make the window smaller, bigger, I mean, you can see it. Yeah. Hold on. I discovered how to do it. There we go. So these are Gustav's works. Gustav, can you tell us about your work? And by the way, guys, if you are in New York, guess what? You get to see Gustav's works at the Grimandi Gallery. So contact us and we'll give you the address and go see his works live because we're exhibiting his works as we speak. Gustav, can you tell us about your works?
Yes, I can. Of course, sure. Well, I'm painting a bit abstract, as you see, but underneath there is the pure sense of image that I can really, when whilst I'm painting, I try to subconsciously or unconsciously or intuitively find like a pure image. I am looking for this inner logic of different characters and images I see whilst I am painting. I'm applying those colors and planes, and uh, looking for some kind of space between them. But there is always some kind of two or three images that come during this exploration, let's say, of in painting itself, which really speak to me, and I really want to look inside them and portray them those images like sculptor sculpts around this this sculptor, like sculpts away the rock, and then this beautiful lady appears. That is the same way I am doing in my work, and I have this feeling inside, and I really find this character, and I feel this connection, and also what this character can tell, exact image. Yes, that is what.
Well, thank you so much, Gustav. That was very inspiring. What is coming up for you next? What's happening this year? Any news that you want to share?
Oh, I can tell you right now. I think could be today. I'm also in a bit also revealed in another gallery in New York, like art, it's called Art House New York City, or kind of that. Where Sarah Perlman, Susanna Perlman is a leader or owner, I think. And right now, and she's also exhibiting works. Her gallery works. Her gallery works are also on a big screen in New York. I think near Manhattan. I haven't been there, but I have heard. So, and right now it's for a week. They are running 6 or 9 selected works are on the show during all the day throughout April months, and my work is also between those 9
Oh,
included.
that's
And what I can tell, the ambassador of Latvia also coming. So that is,
awesome.
for me,
That's
it's like an extraordinary thing, because no one has up to now, I say, had a big interest in what I'm doing in my own country. So that's really inspiring for me right now, and also talking to you in your broadcast and being in your magazine. It's amazing, and and that's really inspiring. I had a few weeks or a week ago, I had a personal exhibition in Latvia too, and there I had a chance also to speak on television and tell something about what I'm doing. So, but as I told you before, I'm still not a star, not a star in my country. No one knows exactly what I'm doing. They are like hiding, let's say. They
I
are,
see. I
because
see.
they have their own. They have their own those um, uh, artists whom they like. Yes, but that cannot stop me doing things furthermore. And thank you, really, Viviana, for asking. Today I'm going further on, and I'm thinking that I think I'm going to just to paint and look inside these things that matter inside
Mm,
ourselves,
yep.
as a painter and as humans, and to have this conversation with Mother Earth too, and this subconscious, which I believe are the same thing, because Mother Nature has its own spirit and deeply connected with us. We are Mother Earth, and
Yes.
after all, and
Yes.
that is what that makes me inspired. Really, exactly that. Not that whether I am understood or seen or acknowledged, uh, renowned, because those things are great, but much better are this connection with the things that really matter. This is my life, my living being, which
Yes.
my Mother Earth is carrying me like a child while I'm living. And this everyone has this inside him or he or her, he, his or her heart, uh, really, whether it's hidden or revealed, it doesn't matter. It is there, and it's making and it's helping us. It's got, even though, even we cannot know or be aware of that, but it does its work. And I think I should also continue doing my as a painter. And so glad that there are persons I can speak to and tell and reveal these truths that's really carried up to now me as an artist, and are doing and carrying furthermore too. So thank you very much for asking.
Thank you, Gustav. That was very inspiring, and we'll hope to have you next time.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Okay,
Bye now.
bye. Well, that was inspiring, guys, as I promised. And there's a few things that he said. It really touched my heart. It is a reminder that Mother Nature has a spirit, and there is a real and deep connection between us, and we are also Mother Nature. So if we don't take care of Mother Nature, we are not taking care of ourselves, right? And this week, I want to share something, and I'm gonna change my top here. If you see, this week we have start of the week, who is very inspiring. Sorry about that. Her work is all about Mother Nature, and she does it in a very very unique way. Her color is vibrant. It's movement. It's Mother Nature in the beautiful, most beautiful essence that it could be. And I am so proud to introduce to you Neela Pushparash. Hi, Neela.
Hi.
Oh, we have an echo there.
We have a problem with my microphone, so I have my
Oh,
phone on.
okay,
I
no
hope
problem.
my people
We
can
hear
hear
you.
me.
We hear you, which is what matters. So, how are you doing?
I cannot hear you.
Oh, you don't hear me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. So I'm gonna let you go for a minute, and I'm gonna ask my team to get a hold of Neela and see if you guys can help her over there. All right, so I removed Neela for a minute. Let's see if she can help. If anyone can help her, guys, please help Neela so that we can have the interview. So in the meantime, while she's working on that, I'm going to continue sharing the ArtTour International Spring issue. So where do you find this? You can find it at Barnes and Nobles, or you can go to artourinternational.com and order the magazine directly. You can also view the digital issue of ArtTour International Magazine directly on our website. So if you go to our website, you'll be able to see all these incredible people, incredible artists who are making an impact, who are creating, who are inspiring us all, and also get to read some of these incredible articles that we have, like investing in creativity, the impact of supporting artists on conservation efforts. So there's a lot here. Water shortage and our supply, an alarming connection. You're gonna see reality here of how climate change is impacting the art world. You will see it and discover a lot of information on this issue. And I'm going backwards now. It is so beautiful. It's beautiful. Every single artist here is so inspiring. There you see it's colorful, vibrant, and informational. Everything that has to do with ArtTour International. Spring has to do again with Mother Earth. And here is artists leading the way in environmental conservation. This truly is, these artists are incredible in that make the effort, they focus their efforts on this vision, save Mother Earth. So this is Collaborating for a Better World, the network of Artists for a Green Planet. And Artists for a Green Planet is pretty much the network of the artists who you see today, who are creating, who are investing in bringing awareness about Mother Nature and why it's so important to conserve and take care of this planet. And it's going to be my message and again and again and again. Let's see if Nila fixed her issue here. Let's see if we get Nila because I'd love to present to you our start of the week. Nila, how are you doing? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, we do get an echo,
Okay.
but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you questions and come out, and maybe that way we don't get the echo. Let's try
Okay.
that one. So, how are you doing? Tell our audience about yourself.
I am an old, old woman. Oops.
You get the echo. You get there. You got a close one. You probably have two.
Okay. Let me see.
How about that? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
But I
Oh,
cannot hear
hey,
you. That's
you
why I
got-
have to have the phone on.
you can hear
I
me?
cannot hear you if I use this microphone. Let me talk and then I'll go back to the phone. I am a person who came to art in my later years. My work is mostly almost 99.5% in watercolor. I paint because I enjoy painting. And when people look at my work and smile, it brings me a lot of satisfaction. It's still echoing. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're getting your echo again.
I can hear you now. But, oops. Can you hear me now?
Yes, but we still get the echo.
So I'm going to turn the phone off. Let's see. Uh, when I exhibit my work, I watch the faces of the people who are looking at my work. Their eyes light up and they're happy, even if they're happy just for the moment. I think I have brought some goodness to their life. This makes me happy. I, oops, when you open your microphone is when it problem. Okay.
We don't hear you now, Nila.
Yeah, you cannot hear me because I've shut off the.
Yeah, we have an issue here with the sound, guys, but I want to show you Nila's work. This is her artwork, and it's watercolors. And I'll share with you in the meantime, see if she can fix that issue with her mic. But as I told you, they are marvelous. Um, if you come to the ArtTour International website, we have an incredible interview. Yeah, we're getting that mic there. That's giving us some extra. But it's vibrant, as you can see. Look at the colors. They are so beautiful, so vibrant, amazing, mesmerizing watercolors. This is very challenging to accomplish on watercolors. And you'll get to discover her interview here. learn about her, how she started as an artist, and also you get to appreciate her works here. Nila, can we try it again and can you tell us about these works? No, Nila doesn't hear me. All right. And yeah, you get to see these amazing, mesmerizing works of hers. I'm sorry that we have this issue with the sound, but it sounds like it's not going away. So, um, beautiful works by Nila. Congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. And as I said, she's the start of the week, and you'll get to see all of her work on the ArtTour International website. We're also presenting her on social media, so you'll hear that as well. I love to hear about her. Nila, I don't know if you hear me. Nope, Nila doesn't hear me. All righty. So that was the start of the week. And I'm sorry that we couldn't bring the full interview to you. Hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to interview Nila and bring her to you so that you can learn more about her because her work is amazing. Her journey as an artist is very inspiring, as she told you, and we'll be interviewing her in the near future. So that was the ArtTour International website, and I want to share a message about ArtTour International for those who have never heard of who we are. We are an art magazine, a multimedia platform that is dedicated to promoting artists worldwide. And we have a cause that we support, and that is environmental conservation. And that's why every spring we celebrate Earth Day, and we also publish an issue dedicated to bringing environmental conservation awareness. And this is who we are.
Artists are the most generous and inspiring people I know. They create, give, share, and fill our world with beauty. They compose a fascinating universe with a unique message that can transform and bring joy to anyone at any moment. Here at ArtTour International, we believe in art as a powerful tool to bring global awareness and create a positive impact on our society. That's why we love helping artists share their message.
ArtTour International is the leading voice in the art world, with over 2.1 million readers in 205 countries. Our international platform includes a high-quality print magazine, our digital publication, our weekly ArtTour International TV show. ArtTour International. Create,
Succeed,
stay inspired.
And that's what we're all about, staying inspired. And I hope you have had some inspiring time in spite of our technical difficulties. And I want to show you 15 seconds of reasons why this issue is dedicated to Mother Earth. Yeah, I told you it was 15 seconds only. And that's the reason, right? Because we have a beautiful planet full of beautiful creatures. And why not preserve it? And why not bring awareness with the arts? And why not support the artists who are creating such incredible, incredible work and bringing awareness themselves? So that's what we're here for. That's what ArtTour International is all about. And I want to thank you today for your attention, for being here, for tuning in to our launch of the spring issue of ArtTour International. It's free for viewing on the digital format. Visit arttourinternational.com. Let's see, do we have our website here? Yes. So it's right on the screen. Visit www.arttourinternational.com and enjoy the spring issue of ArtTour International. And check out what's happening with the artists. Enjoy the artwork, support them as much as you can, as we support them, and we want to inspire you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for being here with us. And let's keep going and let's continue this conversation about Mother Earth with all these incredible artists. I'll see you next time. And until I see you then, don't forget, stay inspired.